Rajanpur District is a district of Punjab province in Pakistan. According to the 1998 census of Pakistan, it had a population of 1,103,618, of which 14.27% were urban. Its administrative centre is Rajanpur. Administrative divisions. The district of Rajanpur is divided into 3 tehsils, which contain a total of 44 union councils. Etymology and Geography. Rajanpur district derives its name from the town of Rajanpur, which was founded by Makhdoom Sheikh Rajan Shah about 1770. Rajanpur district was carved out from Dera Ghazi Khan district in 1982. Rajanpur is situated on the right bank of River Indus. It is bounded on the north by Dera Ghazi Khan district, to the west by Dera Bugti district of Balochistan, to the east by Muzaffargarh and Rahim Yar Khan districts. In the south lies Kashmir district of Sindh province. The Suleiman Mountains rise to the west of the district. Language. Following of the demographics of the Rajanpur district by spoken language: Punjab province, local people, different dialects, 90%, other, 10%. Inhabitants of Rajanpur district speak a great variety of Punjabi dialects, although few of these dialects are called as separate language, Saraiki. But because of good and loving nature of people, there is no distinction or hate among different dialects, and have the mixed culture of Great Punjab. Derawali. Punjabi dialects are standard, Ramgri, Riasti, Thalochi. Other languages include Urdu is mother tongue of few people, but being national language is spoken and understood by the sizable population. English is also understood and spoken by the educated elite. Saraiki is mainly spoken by sizable population in the district. Baluchi is also spoken by sizable population in the district. Sindhi is also spoken by few population in the Sindh province border areas. Demographics. Rajanpur is the headquarters of Rajanpur district, and tehsil is located in the extreme southwest part of Punjab, Pakistan, with a geographical span of 12,319 square kilometers. It is one of the only 2 districts of Punjab located west of the Indus River. The land is sandwiched by River Indus on one side, while the Suleiman Mountains range on the other. According to the National Census Report 1998, it had a population of 1,103,618, of which 14.27% were urban. Under the local administrative breakup, whole district is divided into 3 tehsils and 43 union councils. History. The Vedic period is characterized by Indo-Aryan culture that invaded from Central Asia and settled in Punjab region. The Kambodjas, Dharadas, Kaikas, Madras, Pauravas, Yodhas, Malavas and Kiris invaded, settled and ruled ancient Punjab region. After overrunning the Achaemenid Empire in 331 BCE, Alexander marched into present-day Punjab region with an army of 50,000. The Rajanpur was ruled by Maurya Empire, Indo-Greek Kingdom, Kushan Empire, Gupta Empire, White Huns, Kushana Hephthalites and Shahi kingdoms. In 997 CE, Sultan Mahmud Ghaznavi took over the Ghaznavid dynasty empire established by his father, Sultan Sebuktigin. In 1005 he conquered the Shahis in Kabul in 1005, and followed it by the conquests of Punjab region. The Delhi Sultanate and later Mughal Empire ruled the region. The Punjab region became predominantly Muslim due to missionary Sufi saints whose dargahs dot the landscape of Punjab region. After the decline of the Mughal Empire, the Sikh Empire invaded and occupied Rajanpur district. The Muslims faced restrictions during the Sikh rule. During the period of British rule, Rajanpur district increased in population and importance. The predominantly Muslim population supported Muslim League and Pakistan movement. After the independence of Pakistan in 1947, the minority Hindus and Sikhs migrated to India while the Muslim refugees from India settled in the Rajanpur district. Agriculture. Agriculture in Rajanpur depends solely upon canal irrigation since rainfall is negligible in the region. The 5 rivers of the Punjab meet at the locality of Wai near Mithangit, hence these rivers provide water for irrigation as well as for domestic usage. Rainfall occurs during the monsoon season. Occasional heavy rainfall causes flooding in this region, but such floods are rare. In Rajanpur, flood waters come from the Kosaltin and Schajee torrents, as well as the Indus. Rajanpur district is famous for cotton and sugarcane crop, although they are cultivating wheat and rice as well and tobacco to very little extent too. Irrigation system. Canal irrigation. The agriculture of Rajanpur depend upon canal irrigation. In some areas of Rajanpur, people's drinking canal water in these areas Bichard include Rodkohi. Major Rodkohi areas traversed by hill torrents constitute nearly 65% of the total area of Pakistan and encompass entire Balochistan i.e. The other major hill torrent areas include DG Khan and DI Khan, Fateh and AJK. In Sindh province, the systems are spread in Dadu district. There are around 17,130,000 acres as the potential area under hill torrent Rodkohi, Salab Fanning excluding riverine areas. Indigenous spate irrigation. Hill torrent irrigation systems traditionally called Rodkohi. Rod means water channel and Kohi pertains to mountains. In these areas, major constraint is the use of flood flow, which is highly variable in quantity and distribution, both in time and space. Annual rainfall is low, uncertain and patchy. Flow is laden with high silt in each flood. It is unfortunate that in spite of scarcity of water, major part of flood flows is lost due to mismanagement. Spate irrigation often takes place in environments that are arid and remote. Poverty in these areas is a major issue. There are very few options for generating income and improvement of livelihood. Abject poverty in the areas affected by the Rodkohi water calls for a rational and scientific management of flood flows. Rodkohi hill torrent cultivation is a unique system of agriculture being practiced in all the 4 provinces. In NWFP, D.I. contract represents the major part of the system fed by 5 large tributaries locally named as Zams. In the Punjab, major part of the system falls in the districts of DG Khan, Rajanpur and Jampur. In Balochistan, this system falls in the districts of Barkan, Musakal, Laurel, Zhob, Balan and Las Bela. In Sindh province, the system is spread in Dadu and Amp, Lakhana district. The largest area under the system of agriculture lies in Balochistan. Spate irrigation is traditionally used system for diverting hill torrents into cultivable command areas for growing seasonal crops. The farming system is characterized by extreme events of floods and droughts. It usually entails the construction of an earthen diversion weir across the torrent with large channel on one or both sides of the river to convey flood water across large distances. These earthen diversion structures and water conveyance system has traditionally been constructed by the beneficiaries, communities themselves. Making use of traditional technology, farmers construct fields by making embankments from 3 to 6 feet high to store the water depending upon the soil type, share in water and various other factors. Upon drying, crops are sown which thrive on the moisture stored in the soil. There is no further irrigation except rains, if any occurs. The economic significance of Rodcohi irrigation agriculture is centered on subsistence agriculture and livestock raising, which are the main sources of income. Another aspect of the spate irrigation system of Rodcohi areas is the occurrence of the perennial water, which is available throughout the year in the upper reaches. It contributes significantly to sustainable farming in the area and used for high-value crops like fodder, fruits and vegetables. The development potential in Rodcohi hill-torrent areas is listed below. Floods. Rajanpur District is located in southern Punjab. The total population of this district is 1,522,511. As a city, Rajanpur is a clean with wide streets and good sanitation system. It consists of 3 tehsils, namely Rajanpur, Faisalpur. In August, due to the heavy rains, flash floods started. Peshawar and Rajanpur districts were badly affected by these flash floods. In Rajanpur, flood water came from Kosaltin and Schajee torrent. This flood water hit the different union councils of Rajanpur. Hundreds of houses were damaged fully and partially, and inhabitants were sitting under open sky. The displaced people have sought shelter in streets and other public buildings in and around their chaks. List of affected UCs. Table of affected union councils with current population. O district Tahsil UC population damaged H1 Rajanpur Jahanpur 34,886 fully damaged. 2 Rajanpur Fatehpur 25,867 partially damaged. 3 Rajanpur Hajipur 22,745 partially damaged. 4 Rajanpur Amerkot 30,978 fully damaged. 5 Rajanpur Darjil Tal Shuamili 20,478 partially damaged. 6 Rajanpur Dajil Buriri Wala 19,456 partially damaged. 7 Rajanpur Darjil Noshira Gurbi 21,568 partially damaged. 8 Rajanpur Darjil Norpur 23,789 partially damaged. Analysis. In assessment on initial findings from the flood-affected district, Rajanpur show that 04 union councils are completely damaged. U.C. Jahanpur, U.C. Fatehpur, U.C. Hajipur and Umerkot U.C. Thus, there is an urgent need for non-food items including mattresses, mosquito nets, kitchen utensils, fuel for daily cooking and hygiene kits. Yearly food stock is almost completely washed away, while livestock has suffered considerable loss. Thus, affected people facing critical condition and will suffer economically for at least one whole year as the current crop is damaged on large scale. According to Affectis, this flood is larger than the one some 40 years ago. Places. Mithankit is the shrine of the great Sufi Sariki Pertkar Hagulim Farad is the historical place in Kotmithan. Thousands of his disciples come to Rajanpur every year on the anniversary of Hazrat Karwa Hagulim Farad. Faisalpur is the shrine of the great Pir Sufi Hazrat Shankara Shah Sain A.K.A. Gauri Shah Sain is the historical place in Faisalpur. Faisalpur is situated in the centre of district Rajanpur, and its importance in district Rajanpur is like heart in every field, especially politics. Major caste living in Faisalpur are Gopang, Mastai, Mohajia, Drashak, Kori, Thafim, Bharti and Zaga. Haron Fort. This fort, built in British era, is situated in the tribal area of Rajanpur. Lalgarh is situated in the foothills of Suleiman Range Mountains. It is HQ of Gorchani tribe. It is a small village having a population of about 3,000 inhabitants. Government offices include a police station, a higher secondary school, a girls' middle school, a civil dispensary, a veterinary dispensary, a telephone exchange and AMP Nadra office. Murray Mari is the resort hill station in Rajanpur, similar to Murray. Its altitude is 4,800 feet. Cold weather in summer. Dragal Mountain is an altitude of 5,400 feet. Adakpira Shah. It is situated on Indus Highway. There is a shrine of Baba Khaira Shah, a Sufi pir.